In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a backwards lunge, otherwise known as a reverse lunge. We're going to be doing this body weight, and we're going to be doing this in a style where we do all of the repetitions on one side and then all of the repetitions on the next side. This means we're not going to be alternating. Alternating means where we bring one leg back and then do the next repetitions the next side. That's slightly harder than this variation. The reason for that is because we've always, in this variation, got one leg in contact with the floor, planted to the floor, and one leg that's coming back behind the body and back to our start position. So it's a slightly easier version. You can always go to alternating if you would prefer. So firstly, what I want you to do is have your feet at hip width apart. You're going to be looking forwards. Also, your feet are going to be pointing forwards, and then you're going to bring one leg behind the body, doing a big stride behind the body, and you're going to end up on your toes and forefoot with the back leg. So let me show you what that looks like. So I'm looking forwards, feet are hip width apart, and they're also pointing forwards. I'm going to come back with the right leg. Notice how I come into contact with the floor on the back leg with my toes and forefoot. And then I'm going to drop my back leg, specifically my back knee, down to the floor, which bends my forward leg. And then I'm going to propel myself using the toes and forefoot that are in contact with the floor back to my start position, okay? Now, when you're doing your repetitions quickly, it will look like this. If you want an easier variation of that exercise, there's two things you can do. Firstly, if it's balance you're struggling with, place one hand against the wall. Then you've got the security of the wall and you've got your balance as you then come back and then into your neutral start position. Otherwise, another thing you can do is you can do partial repetitions. So as opposed to bringing that back knee all the way down to the floor or slightly hovering it off the floor, you could decide to do this. So partial repetitions, bringing the knee down slightly, but I'm not coming into a full repetition, and then you can progress from there. You would repeat this for your desired amount of sets and reps. Of course, once you've done one side, you would do exactly the same for the other side. That's how to do a backwards bodyweight lunge or reverse lunge.